It's almost 1 in the afternoon, so I'm getting a late start today, but it's gonna be day 2 of hiking and I'm going into Heidelberg. I'm gonna try and hike up to the castle. I think most people take like the tram up there, but I just feel like walking, so I'm gonna try and walk up there, and then if I have time afterwards, I'll go walk around Heidelberg. And now I'm thinking that I might change my flight again and not go home until November because I'm not ready to leave Europe yet, and I think, you know, this could go on through the spring and maybe even summer, and then I was gonna come back here during the summer anyways, so if I'm already here during the summer, then I'll just stay and then go home before the holidays. So that means I won't be home for like a whole year, but I don't know. I'm just not ready to go back yet. Pull over at a truck stop because this beetle stink bug thing is walking around my dashboard and I will crash if he somehow lands on me. So I'm almost to Heidelberg, but I had to stop because I cannot drive with this bug in my car. Okay, the bug is taken care of, and let's just leave it at that. Partway up to the courtyard. I'm up in the garden, the Schloss Heidelberg. That's the Heidelberg Castle, and then down there I think that's the Neckar, and there's Heidelberg, I guess. But I know it was only €8 to go inside the courtyard there, but I'm so sick of spending money. I just went up to the garden courtyard for free because the courtyard is free, and they have like sculptures around the grass. Not really any flowers or anything, just mostly sculptures in the grass. I'm up on this little terrace. Gives you a really good view of the castle. I love all these weird sculptures they have sprinkled around here. They have some pond too. Germans and their modern talking. Oh my gosh. Germany's claim to pop 80s fame. I'm in Eppingen right now, and it's very, very quiet. It's pretty cute here. It's quiet. This is like their main shopping street. I have an observation to make about the credit cards in Europe. In France, they were like amazed that my credit card didn't have this secret code that I had to put in for it. And there was like, oh yes, your strange card where you don't have to put in the secret code. I'm like, it's a credit card, so yeah, it doesn't need a PIN. It's a credit card. And they did not understand what a credit card was. And I tried to explain it to them, like the difference between a bank card and a credit card. And I don't think they understood. And they said like that in France, they call what we would call a debit card, they call it a credit card there. They like were so mystified by my special card that I didn't have to put a PIN in for. And then in Spain, pretty much most places we went, when you put your card in, it asks you if you want to charge it in euros or US dollars. And I didn't notice that at all in France. In Italy, I don't know, I didn't have any problems. They didn't ask me if I wanted to do it in euro or dollar, and I usually just had to sign a receipt and that was it. In Germany, same thing where I've just signed a receipt, but suddenly the last couple of days, like everywhere I go, they're like, you need to see your ID and credit card. I'm like, what is this, like 1997? Since when do we still do that? Check the ID and the card. I'd buy like $6 worth of stuff at Reve and they're like, we need to see your ID and your credit card. I'm like, okay. And what if I was buying something for somebody else? I do that all the time where I go run errands and somebody will be like, oh, can you pick me up this item? And they give me their credit card. What, would I not be able to use their card if I was buying something for them here? I don't know. But anyways, I just noticed each country has their own credit card protocol, it seems like. I forgot to say earlier that the hike up to the castle was like a 5-minute walk up a cobblestone hill, so it really wasn't a hike, and I wore my ugly hiking shoes for no reason. One of the best things about Germany is the cheap beer. So this week I spent $2.57 on these beers. This one was 69 cents, 89 cents, and 99 cents. It took me usually like 2 or 3 days to drink them because they're big for me. But they were all really good. So this one is a Marzen, this one is a Weissbier and Edelbrau. I think in order of what I liked, I think these two might be tied for first. And usually I don't like a Weissbier, but this one was dang good. And I picked it solely because of the label, because I love that pig on it holding the beer. I thought that was so funny. I also picked this one because of the label. And they were really good. And this one had a really good head on it. And these two did not really have a head on it when I poured them. I don't know why. I don't think it was the way I poured them. I think it was something with the beer. So this one was good, but I think these two take the cake. I think I forgot to show this, but in Germany, in case you don't know, they're obsessed with recycling. So they have the glass one and then the trash that you can't recycle. And then like paper and plastic and everything go in here, but this, I think, is just for an Airbnb. I know my cousins and aunts and uncles, they separate the glass by glass color, and they have to separate the plastic depending on what type of plastic it is. And it's like they have to be really meticulous with the sorting of the recycling. I think the owner of this Airbnb is gonna have to like sort through this and properly put it in the right recycle bins, because I don't think it's supposed to all go together like that. But that's what she had. She said glass, trash, and recyclables.